So Anirudh is asking, what are the main languages to learn in order to be a good programmer or software developer? Okay. So, mm, good. Sorry. Main languages for a good programmer. Okay. So, or software developer. So the thing is, there are many things involved in software development. It's language is one part, okay. But to precisely answer yours, okay. So we'll do one thing. So let me do one thing. Let me keep that there. Now, uh, coming to programming languages, okay. So, sorry. Programming languages, there are at a high level there are different types of languages. For example, procedural, procedural language, and object oriented, okay. And there are functional. So if you can, C language is comes into this, okay. C++ is both this, okay. So uh, Python, Swift, these are the other languages. They are procedural, object-oriented, functional. Okay, and this is one aspect. This is one aspect of programming language. Like, what are the ways they follow? Okay, for example, this is also like Java. You get Java also here. Okay, so what are the first languages? What are the first language you are taught in college? Okay, go deep into it. Go deep into the one language. Okay, learn any C language or any language. Learn in depth. If it is C or Python, whatever is the first language. Mostly these are the two languages what are taught today in college. So go in depth with them. Okay, and try to apply those languages. Applying those languages is one thing. So the thing is, the other thing is that, so that's the first part. Okay, procedural, object oriented, and functional. Okay, these are the things. And now the language other part is, okay, along with language you get something like library and uh, you can say packages or frameworks. Okay, actually all these three are like the one category. Okay, so along with language you have something like this one, and for the language you have something like a community which actually uses this language to solve some set of problems. For example, if you take C, it is about building operating system, drivers, embedded systems where you have small devices in which you want to write those things. You have C language, and Go language is also there for drivers, and there is also called Rust. Okay, so these are the different languages for them. Okay, but when you take, you say, let's take this is C, but when you say Python, okay, so Python, many of the machine learning, data science, are there are a lot of what you say packages. See, the thing is, as time goes on, people try to build softwares. These softwares are, so at a high level, softwares are like, you can have applications, okay? You can have, to put it simply, I'll use the word libraries of code, okay? And open source. These are different things what people keep on building. And platforms, okay? So the thing is, applications people will use, but as a developers, we'll be using these things. Okay, so these things evolve. These things evolve. So as they evolve, so Python is best if you want to do something in machine learning. It is if you learn C, you can do very little. But if you learn Python, you can do a lot. So each language has its own domain of problems it has solved. Okay, so that if you can identify, for example, if you take JavaScript, okay, so this actually solves many of the web development very well. Not only web, server side also it does many things, and it's not just web and server. It's like sorry, it is like the interesting thing is, let's say you started with JavaScript, okay, and learned web server, doing web server application. You have done some web server application, okay. Now when you come with another language like Swift or Python, okay, the concepts of web server are same. The frameworks which are useful in JavaScript, the frameworks which are there in these languages will have the same functions or interfaces or APIs. You can call functions, interfaces, or APIs. Okay, they'll have the same set of APIs, okay, which you can use. So once you do in one, take one language, go depth and try to solve this thing. Once it is solved, this can be solved in this or many things. It can be solved many languages. So the thing is, so languages. If you ask me, I would suggest, if you have seen your subjects, go deep. Go deep. It will make you understand what is happening inside the machine a lot. Okay. If you have Python, okay, try to learn that and try to build different applications. It is web or games or other things. And if you learn JavaScript, you can see, the thing is, with these things, you can quickly build some applications. Many applications can be built very quickly these days, okay, because there is a lot of development that has happened in the last 10 years. Okay, last 10 years, there is a lot of development that has happened, which will be really useful, where for as a developer, there are a lot of resources available. And if you have a Mac, or this Swift is a new language which I really like. Okay, so this is another language which you can see. And the interesting thing is, this language is evolving now. You can actually contribute to this as well. You can as well contribute to this. For example, let me do one thing first. You see swift.org, it is an open source. It is actually, what do you say? You can actually participate in this, and you can actually do, you can write many things as part of this. So as part of open source, if you seriously want to do into this, this is one thing which I want you to go into. Okay, so coming back to this question, so to summarize the things, okay, for this language. So a language has like procedural, object oriented, functional, these aspects. And the domains in which it is applied. Okay, so like you have open source, libraries, and platforms that are built, okay, which you can use. And the being the popular for app development, so you can use JavaScript, Python, uh, Java for Android development, so and Swift. So these are the languages. Uh, but as a see, as part of Enhance, we do one thing where we have a goal like, okay, after 3 months, okay, you learn one language we'll use to teach you all the computer science fundamentals. Okay, so after this, any language you'll be able to learn in 2 weeks. Any language you'll be able to learn in 2 weeks. So that's the thing you need to build. That ability is important. Okay, so what are the main languages is one thing, but the ability to learn any language in 2 weeks, the ability to learn anything in two languages, 2 weeks. Okay, so this is what is really expected from R&D companies. So because you may learn something in this, but tomorrow in the company they have a new language or something different settings where you need to easily pick up and solve them. So that is what differentiates between a good programmer or good developer, software developer. Do you have the ability to learn anything very quickly? Okay, that is the core thing that differentiates. Okay, uh, for being a good software developer. Okay, so